Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Arif Imran bin Muhammad Asri. I from UiTM Tapah. I study in Diploma Science. Today I want to explain about CHM 131 chapter chemical bond and Lewis dot structure. We have three chemical bond such as ionic bond, covalent bond and dative covalent bond. Okay, let me explain about these three type of bond and the formation. First, we have ionic bond. Ionic bond is the electrostatic force attraction between a positive ion that name cation and negative ion that name anion. In this bond, must have the atom donate the electron and the atom accept the electron. Now, I want you guys to look one example of formation of ionic compound that I have drawn using Lewis structure. As you guys can see, magnesium have donate 2 electron for 2 chlorine. That 1 chlorine get 1 electron each from magnesium. Second, we have covalent bond. Covalent bond is chemical bond between 2 or more electrons are shared by 2 atoms. In this bond, we have 3 types of covalent bond, such as a single bond, double bond, and triple bond. This is example of 3 types of covalent bond. Now, I want to show one example of formation of covalent compound using Lewis structure. As you guys can see, 2 atom fluorine make single bond to share their electrons. We also have 2 types of electron pair in covalent bond. This is the difference between lone pair and bonding pair. Third, we have dative covalent bond. Dative covalent bond is a covalent bond that share pair of electron but both electron come from the same atom. And now let me show to you guys one example of formation of dative covalent compound using Lewis structure. You guys can see both of electron bonding between nitrogen and boron came from nitrogen. Okay, I have explained about 3 types of covalent bond, and now I want to teach you guys how to draw Lewis structure. But before we start to draw, I want to explain a little bit about calculating formal charge. Why I want to explain? Because we will use this to make complete Lewis structure. What is formal charge? Formal charge is the charge inside assigned to individual atom in Lewis structure and to determine the best Lewis structure. This is formula that we use to calculate the formal charge. Before we start learning step to draw Lewis structure, I want you guys to know that Lewis structure is simple two-dimensional representation of the valence shell electron in a molecule. Now, I want to show how we draw Lewis structure and when we use formal charge. As you guys can see, we have ion nitrate NO3-. First, we need to multiply the number of ion with the total of electron valence to find the total number of electron in ion nitrate. And because this is negative charge, we need adding 1 electron, then we will get 24 electrons. Second step, we draw the central atom and the terminal atom. We need to draw bond that connecting central atom with terminal atom. And remember, 1 bond equal 2 electron. After you put the bond, you need to subtract the number of electron already used with 24 electron. Now we just have 18 electrons. After that, we put electron on the terminal atom, which means oxygen. In this step, you always need to remember to put on the terminal atom first. Now we have used all the electron we have, but our Lewis structure does not complete anymore because the nitrogen atom has not reached the octet. So we need to add 1 more bond between 1 oxygen with nitrogen. Now our central atom and terminal atom have reached octet. After that, we use formal charge to count the charge of every atom and add all the charge to get our Lewis structure charge. Now I will show how to use formal charge. First, we count the nitrogen charge. Number of valence electron is 5. Subtract with number of electron and atom owns is 4. That we assume to take 1/2 electron from one bond, and we get 1. So now I will continue with 3 oxygen. Second, now we adding all the charge and we get -1. So that means our Lewis structure charge is -1. Lastly, I show the complete Lewis structure.